Well, hello there. My name is Mark Miles, and I love helping trainers, presenters really take their results to the next level. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about the three pillars for a successful workshop or a successful training session. Now, I've talked to you about these three pillars in a different form in different videos, but ultimately, I just want to give you the fundamental structure that'll really help you have a perspective, a very healthy, objective perspective in regards to, are you being successful? Are you being the most effective version of yourself as a presenter and trainer that you can be? And when you look at what you've delivered, have you hit the mark, so to speak? And I've been teaching this model since 2013, and it's a model that will really serve you to help you get real great clarity in regards to, okay, you're delivering a session, you're going through your syntax or your session plan or your training plan, whatever you may call it. But are you really, really being successful? And knowing these three pillars, so to speak, is going to give you a lens to use to look at to evaluate your success. So let's dive into it. Grab a pen, get ready to write. So the first pillar that we want to talk about is rapport. Rapport. All right. So there's three components to this pillars of success, so to speak. And the first one that I want to talk about is that of rapport. There's many aspects to the rapport side of things, but ultimately, you need to have rapport with the group, and the group members need to have rapport with each other. Because ultimately, the game of training is all about influence. And your ability to effectively influence an audience comes back to how much trust and safety is in the training room or workshop that you're facilitating in. So, first stage, get the rapport right. Second pillar is that of engagement. You see, a lot of trainers, presenters all want high levels of participation and engagement. But we often find that they project, they often say that it's the learner's responsibility, or why can't I get my participants to be even more engaged? And why don't they want to be more interested? Or why aren't they interested? But at the end of the day, professionals and advanced trainers know that ultimately it's the skill of the trainer themselves that actually creates the engagement. Now, the third success pillar is that of retention. And ultimately, the whole game of training, as I said, is influence. And a subset of that is, do the people actually remember what we tell them? Do our participants actually hear the information, process the information, and go off and use what we actually train them in the content? And if we deliver some information, maybe an hour workshop, 2 day workshop, 5 day workshop, and go off and actually use what we've taught them. And if they don't, well, maybe we haven't been as successful as we could have been as a person of influence. So ultimately, the criteria that we need to look at is, have the people actually remembered or changed their behavior as a result of attending our training? So let's recap. We need some rapport, we need some engagement, and we need some retention. And if we look at training in regards to that framework, we can suddenly realize, well, there's some success metrics in that. And we don't walk away going, oh, that was good, felt good, but did we achieve anything? No, we got some hardcore data there, right? So when we walk away from a training, we can go, how much rapport was there with the group? Did I connect to the group? Did the group members feel safe with each other? And then based on that, how much engagement was there with the actual content that we actually delivered? And then last of all, how much did they actually implement and go away and use from what we taught them? Now, we know statistically that not everybody is going to use everything we teach them, and they're not going to actually remember every single thing that we teach them. However, having that as a criteria allows us to step into that place of curiosity, going, how do I make my content even more memorable, even more impactful, and even more usable going forward? So, just wanted to share that with you because ultimately, when you keep those three pillars in your mind, rapport, engagement, and retention, you can have a great objective framework to self evaluate, but also evaluate your participants as well, and constantly be in that place of how can I enhance my performance going forward every time I present. So hopefully you got some value from that. Hopefully you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and do all those things. And definitely subscribe if you want to keep hearing these tips on how you can really take your presenting and training game to the next level. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.